want to flip our lives somehow, right? Okay, our lives are over here, and we want to flip it to over here, right? Because somehow we have a belief that over here is going to be more relaxing or more creative, right? It's going to be more creative, right? And so then we say, well, okay, over here is worry and anxiety and stress and struggle. And over here is peace and bliss, you know, and satisfaction, right? And happiness and love. And so then somehow we've got the idea that if we try hard, because we have the idea over here that stress and trying and seriousness gets us places, right? So then we've gone to the idea that these stresses and seriousnesses and hard work and discipline and striving, and what's another word like I want is, well, anyhow, those things are going to get us over here, right? If we keep doing those things, there's going to be a flip over now. Now, what in the hell is going to cause this thing to flip, right? It ain't going to happen, right? It ain't never going to happen, right? All that struggle, I'm going to put more struggle on there and more pressure. And then the only way it ever happened was this whole thing blew up. I went into Never Never Land, and when I came back, I was over here. But why don't you just go over there, right? And forget about this shit, you know? Because what these 2 points are like our attention. Our attention is either going here or there, right? And so then it's a movement of attention, really. We have the belief that we can get somewhere by doing something, right? And doing it hard. So then that's not how we get somewhere. We get somewhere by shifting our attention. And the way we shift our attention is by listening to, well, our self-talk, right? Where's our attention now? That's the first thing you have to know. And then you have to realize that in this certain window, which is like open because I'm sitting on a foundation of previous beliefs, and that's as wide as the window will go with those previous beliefs. In a certain window, I can make a couple of choices where to put my attention, right? And so then I'm going to put it on the flip, you know, that I'm already flipped. And so I'm going to put it on my happiness, feeling peaceful, not feeling like I need something else, you know, like I have a whole bunch of goals out here that I'm reaching up for this one and that one and this one. And so then my mind is all busy trying to figure out how to get there. It's just doing its job. So I just put my attention on something that's already on transformation, basically. And that's a choice, see? And when do I make that choice is when I am listening to myself speak and saying, oh, I'm back down here again, you know? And so then and each time I choose. And it's not like, okay, I chose Jesus and now I'm a reborn Christian. You have to choose Jesus every minute, every second. Right? Every time it comes to you that, oh, I'm down over here in anxiety, I'm going to go over to here to satisfaction and peace. And the way you do that is by watching your access point. What is your access point? Is your contraction. And the contraction is something you can feel because you have a body, right? And that's really cool because you could be disembodied and you wouldn't really realize what you're thinking because you'd have no measurement, no signpost to feel it. And that signpost is your contraction. You watch your contraction, and then you just kind of watch the story you're telling that creates that contraction. You know, and the story is that I'm down here and I should work harder to get over here. You know, and then you let that story go and say, I choose to be over here. It's your choice point. You make a new story, which just lets go of the body, and you are over there. And then that's the only way, as far as I can see, that's the only way to flip, you know. There's no way that being unhappy is going to flip to being happy, you know. I just have to choose it.